with all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. You're watching the BooneTV Buzz, Iowa's most watched high school news show.
Hello Boone High and welcome to the BooneTV Buzz. I'm Justin Elsner.
And I'm Tanner Frost. Whether it's choir, art, track, or tennis, we here at BooneTV have you covered. Let's get into this week's Buzz. Boone High had the chance to host the Raccoon River Conference Art Festival this past Wednesday, and many talented toradors competed for first place ribbons.
Here's BTV reporter Rachel Ryan with her story on this year's art festival.
On Wednesday, April 12th, the Raccoon River Conference Art Festival was held here at Boone High. With hundreds of works of art showing in the room, students, teachers, and even parents got a chance to admire the efforts of hard work. Judging began soon after the art was hung up, and many pieces were awarded. Elizabeth Coleman, a participant in the event, explained how she was feeling.
I'd probably just stay excited and a little nervous. You never know what you're going to get with the judges. It changes every single year, and I hadn't done it for a year, so I was excited, but I was also really nervous. I think everyone, the pieces that did really well, I think it was deserving. They were really good. The shading was really good. The thought process and the execution overall, you really have to put a lot of time. It's not just about how good it looks, but also the actual piece itself. So I thought it was good.
Mrs. Pomeroy gave her view on the art festival.
We had a great turnout today for the conference art show. We had 7 out of the 8 schools in the conference participate, and about 800 works of art here. Beautiful artwork. It's been a great day.
Students are proud of their work and excited for the next chance to participate. This has been Rachel Ryan from BooneTV.
For our next story, the annual high school blood drive took place this past Tuesday. Many toradors had the chance to donate and save lives.
Once again, here's Rachel Ryan with her story on these selfless students.
Statistics show that on average, 1 out of every 7 people entering a hospital will need blood. Students at Boone High are given the chance to donate, providing an opportunity to help someone in need. Karen McKay and Mrs. Lumley share why blood drives are offered at high schools.
Blood drives in high schools are important because they find that if we start in high school and they donate at least 5 times, then high school students become full-time donators when they become adults.
Blood drives are important because there are people with illnesses and diseases that the blood can help. Sometimes people are in a tragic accident and they need blood donated to them. So these blood drives help all of those people, and 1 pint of blood can save 3 lives.
David Thomas gives an insight as to why he donates blood.
The reason why I think it's important to donate blood is to help people that need blood or have to have blood donated to them to transfer it to help them survive.
Opportunities like these aren't offered very often to students, but they're always for a good cause. This has been Rachel Ryan from BooneTV.
As the school year winds down, the BHS drill team will say goodbye to this year's seniors.
With their departure, that opens up roster spots for the next year's squad.
BooneTV's Holly Malice has your feature on this year's drill team tryouts.
This past Wednesday, the Boone High drill team had their tryouts for the upcoming season. Coach Mary Jo has high expectations for the new team.
I am hoping that the girls come in with a lot of love and passion for music, for dance, and more importantly, for Boone High School.
Senior Maddie Neely expects great things from the new members to the team.
I expect this year's team to be really good. I know we have a lot of great newcomers, and I know they'll be great additions to the team.
With a new season comes many new goals for this team.
My goals are to place at state within the top 4 and just to improve overall as a team and bond like we did last year.
For this season, I am hoping that they can all get along, have a great time, make it very positive, do all the hard work that it's going to take to get there, and be the best team they possibly can be.
With many new faces to the team, the returning members have some advice for this season.
I just want to wish this year's team luck, and I hope they have a great season.
Just have fun, be yourself, and work your hardest because we all have the same goal.
This has been Holly Malice from BooneTV.
The Boone Choir had their spring concert this past Friday night.
BooneTV's Emma Toms attended the event and has your recap of the night.
All three choirs had a concert on Friday, April 7th. Mrs. Orr, the director of them, decided to do something a little different this year during each choir.
Just over the past few months, we've been working towards solo ensemble contest, and these kids put in a lot of extra hours and a lot of extra time, and I felt like going and singing at contests just wasn't enough to showcase their performances, so I felt like tonight would be a great way to let them carry on their performances to everybody.
Trey Smith, a junior, is another soloist. He sang while his grandmother accompanied him on the piano.
So my solo was, I learned that solo in a week for contest with my grandma. We worked on it like every day. And I'm pretty proud of what I did, but more because of who helped me do it and not because of my final product. I think it went well.
Mrs. Orr and Trey share some thoughts about preparing for the concert.
I'm just most proud of, this earlier in the week we were really nervous about how things were going, and tonight the kids really pulled it together and performed just awesome, and I'm super proud of them and what they did tonight.
I'm really proud that we were able to learn the songs so quickly. We had 2 weeks to learn the songs, so I'm glad that we all came together and were able to perform them the way that we did.
Maddie Stortz is a senior that is in the concert and chorale choirs.
During Tour Aura, we came in really strong for chorale, and it just sounded like overpowering, and I loved it. It sounded so amazing and so just fun and fast beat, and it was just a really great time. I'm really gonna miss this next year. I had a great time, and we have one more concert, but after that, it's gonna be gone. So, really enjoying it while it lasts.
The Boone High School Choirs have their next concert on Thursday, May 16th during the Fine Arts Festival.
This has been Emma Toms from BooneTV.
The Boone girls track team was back in action this past Monday night, defending their home track.
BTV sports reporters Justin Elsner and Spencer Turner took to the track and have your recap.
This past Monday, the Boone girls track team hosted the first track meet of the year. Here are their highlights. To start out the meet, Claire Sandvik took the W in the discus event, throwing her personal best at 121 feet, 7 inches. I met up with Sandvik after the event to ask her about her new PR.
I think I did well. Came in throwing well Thursday at our meet, and I just wanted to go and throw further than that and went in the ring and spun fast and went well.
Now here's Justin Elsner on the track for some running events.
In the running events, the shuttle hurdle crossed the line with a dominant time of 109.91, a new team best for the year. Senior Jada Wyrick believes the relay team will be able to trim more time off of that, though.
That was our personal best for the year, but I think we can cut at least 2 more seconds by the end of the year.
Later in the night, senior Diana Slight ran a 13:04 100-meter dash, but fell just short, coming in second place, right after Shariah Smith from Fort Dodge. In the end, Boone ran away with the victory, outscoring the second-place team of Newton by 68 points. Reporting from BooneTV Sports, I'm Justin Elsner.
And I'm Spencer Turner.
This past Tuesday night, the girls' tennis team took on the perennial power Waterloo Columbus on their home courts at McCo's Park.
BTV sports reporter Jason Moy has your recap on this showdown.
On Tuesday, April 11th, the girls' tennis team hosted the Waterloo Columbus Sailors, one of the top girls' tennis teams in the state. The meet kicked off with the singles matches, where number 1 Davy Patterson faced off against last season's 1A state singles champion, Olivia Fain. On this point, Davy sends a fierce serve and the 2 stars exchange strokes from the baseline, followed by a cross-court winner from Davy for the point. Davy would go on to win the match with a score of 6-4 in both sets. This would be the only victory in singles play for the Toradors, giving them the score of 1-5 heading into the doubles matches. The number 2 doubles team of Morgan Borsch and Grace Craftston faced some tough competition in their match, taking on the 1A state runner-up doubles team. After losing their first set 3-6, the Toradors went on a roll in the second set, winning consecutive games. After a strong serve from Grace Craftston and some exchanges at the baseline, Boone's Morgan Borsch puts the ball away at the net, earning them the point. However, in the end, they could not finish it out, ultimately losing the second set with a score of 4-6. The Toradors would not pick up a single match in the doubles, giving them their first loss of the season with a score of 1-8. And the girls will travel to Ankeny Centennial on Monday, April 17th for their next meet. This has been Jason Mui from BooneTV.
When wanting to kick back and relax, there's no better option than binging on some Netflix.
But in case your choices have gotten a bit stale, Two Guys has you covered on what is hot.
Here's Two Guys with your spring preview and review of Netflix. What's up, BHS? We're Two Guys, and we're back this week with a different type of review.
With Netflix being more popular than ever, we decided to take a special look at the past, present, and future shows of currently trending on Netflix. Here's your spring review and preview of Netflix.
Beginning with movies and shows already out, Netflix has added a variety of different titles to their already impressive catalog. Starting off the list is Kubo and the Two Strings, one of the past year's nominees for Best Film. There's also The Gremlins, the 1984 classic.
Has it got a name, Dad?
Yeah, Mogwai.
And Tropic Thunder, the satire war film. Schindler's List rounds out the list for those looking for a more serious and history-oriented film.
Lately, Netflix has a lot of trending shows, and you can't scroll past 5 tweets on Twitter without seeing something related to 13 Reasons Why.
Hey, it's Hannah.
A Netflix original Black Mirror is entering its 4th season.
You said you don't know how much time there is.
And Legends of Tomorrow Season 2 is finally here to please superhero fans.
However, what we're most excited about is what's coming to Netflix soon. The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt's 3rd season is almost here. And Marvel's Doctor Strange is on its way. But our personal favorite might be Bill Nye Saves the World.
Bill Nye Saves the World will be the famous scientist's 2nd show, focusing more on the adult side of science. And as we all know, science rules. And there you have it, BHS. There's your spring review and preview of what's on Netflix.
Check out all these movies, TV shows, and everything else, and we'll see you next week, Boone High.
Do you ever wonder what the Torador does during the off-season? Does he work out? Read a book? Where does he live?
Here are the ladies of N60 with their exclusive report.
I'm Anna.
I'm Sydney.
And this is
N60.
A common question asked her at the Boone Community School District is, where's the Torador?
Anna and I have the recap on what the Torador has been doing all this time in hiding.
And there you have it. The final presentation of the Torador's work in the gym will be shown at Business After 5 on April 25th outside the central office.
We'll see you next time on N60.
Thank you for joining us for this week's news show. We'll be back next week with all the latest buzz at BHS.
In the meantime, please head over to BooneTV.com to check out all of our latest videos and written stories. While there, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And now, make sure to stay safe,
stay cool,
and have a great day, Boone High.